Kristen Joyner, Living Down South Realty, and today we're going to take a look at the housing numbers for Lake Hartwell. We're going to look at cover docks. We're going to look at platform docks, what the past couple quarters have done as far as the lake market is concerned. As always, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video. And again, I wish everybody a fantastic Thanksgiving. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the most recent 2025 Lake Hartwell housing data. Last time we met was on June 24th of this year, and today is November 25th of 2025. So it's been a little while since I've actually met with you guys. So I wanted to kind of give you a brief overview. Of course, you guys know that Lake Hartwell borders on two different states. Two different states border Lake Hartwell, and that includes 6 different counties, 3 on the Georgia side and 3 on the South Carolina side. Our market absorption rate actually has come down since the last time we met in June. So we are looking at about 4 months of inventory standing of dockable lake properties available to purchase. So let's take a look at what the cover dock data is telling us. When we take a look at the Georgia lake properties, again, when I did the search in the computer using Georgia MLS, I narrowed it down to, of course, the 3 counties that border Lake Hartwell, and then it had to have a cover dock. And so when we take a look at that, we've got 39 active homes for sale. And last time in June when we met, just to give you an idea, we had 42. So we're just a little lower. We've got currently 7 pending properties for sale, and three of those pending sales are actually over $1 million. So our median days on market for active is 70, median days on market for pending is 64. So when I see the pending lower on the days on market than the active, it's telling me that those houses either were very aggressively priced or we had a fantastic condition. So we may have just knocked it out of the park on view and accessibility to the water, which you guys know now that this is like the 4th video that we've done. You guys know that view is such an important factor in pricing as well as the accessibility and the ease of a walk to the water. When we take a look at South Carolina, again, we're looking at those 3 counties that border Lake Hartwell, had to have a cover dock. We have 20 homes for sale. So when we add Georgia and South Carolina together, we have a total of 59 properties currently active and in the market that have a covered dock. Out of those 20 homes, our median price was $974. We've got 9 of those properties, just about 50%, that are priced over $1 million. So we are beginning to see more and more luxury lake homes on the market, and I think that's going to continue. I think that half of our inventory is going to end up always being over $1 million, and we'll see whether or not that happens in 2026. Pending, we have 7 homes currently pending, with 3 of those properties currently over $1 million. So look at that stat again. We're just about 50%. So our median days on market, it was 87, but our pending days on market is 129. So either we got maybe the seller reduced the price of the home, and that's why we have a higher pending days on market. Maybe the seller ended up just saying, you know what, let's aggressively get our house priced and in a better condition to where we can sell it quicker. When we take a look at what has closed, we have, again, remember, we've got 39 homes on the Georgia side currently active covered dock, and since June of 24th of 25, we have 48 properties actually that have closed. So that's a great number. We have our 45 days. It takes about a month and a half to actually get those homes closed. But look at this stat. So we are down about $100,000 from June of 24. So we had actually less expensive homes close since June than we did the previous 6 months. So last time we met, we talked a lot about how there is a reduction in vacation properties There, overall nationally, we have less people that are buying a second home for an investment. And the reason is because interest rates kind of are a little higher than what we have been used to in the past couple of years. And then also the cost of living. And so it's just kind of made it unaffordable to be able to own a second home. Well, this stat here is telling me that some of the second home prices, that lower end covered doc home actually closed, which means we've got people that are investing in investment properties to use as Airbnbs or to use as a secondary home. So that's great that we began to see that area move a little bit. When we take a look at the South Carolina covered dock area, we had 20 homes again for sale, and we had 21 homes closed since June 24th. And again, look at this. We've got just about half of them priced over $1 million. So 9 of them closed over $1 million. When I checked the stat back in August, we had 2 pending in South Carolina over $1 million. So we've seen a lot of movement in that luxury end. So if you are a seller and you're thinking about selling your house and you believe that it's going to price over $1 million, now's the time. We've got buyers actually out in the marketplace right now. Median days on market on the South Carolina side was 84, and our median sales price pretty much hung about the same as what it was the last time we met at just under 900. When we take a look at platform and community doc on the Georgia side, we have 8 homes currently on the market. We have 3 of those homes that are pending. So again, our active days on market is 57. Our median pending price is 55. So they're kind of neck and neck. So it takes just about 2 months to be able to close on these properties. In the South Carolina side, we've got 5 homes currently for sale that have either access to a community dock. And when I say a community dock, just for clarification, you own a slip in the community dock. It's not just a day dock that all the neighborhood can park at. It's that you own it and you have your own individual right to that slip. Also, the platform, we have none pending too. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Look at the days on market. So 132. So that's, much higher than the Georgia side. Closed in South Carolina, we've had 6 that have actually closed since June. It's just ticked up slightly, just 1. And then 47 days on market. So when we take a look at the days on market of active, it has over doubled. So again, our median sales price is down just a little bit since June, right around 312 as opposed to 375. On the Georgia side, we have a lot more inventory in platform and community docks. So we have 8 homes currently for sale, and 12 of those have actually sold since June. We've got 40 days, median days on market, and then you're going to spend about an average of 430 if you want to have a platform or a community dock. So in summary, South Carolina, you're looking at just about spending almost $1 million for a cover dock. For a platform, you can actually find a piece of property for around 3. On the Georgia side, you can find a cover dock, and the median price is around $850 pretty much. And then the platform, you're going to spend just a wee bit more. I think we've got a little higher inventory. We've got some really beautiful homes for coming up in communities that have community slips. So that's kind of cool on the Georgia side. So as always, I am Kristen Joyner with Living Down South Realty. And if you are wanting to sell your lake property, I would love the opportunity to be able to meet with you. One thing that I can say about our company is we do an absolute amazing job on marketing your home, and we use social media. So this is a perfect example of what is on the left is a very popular consumer site that I am on, I think every single day, just like you probably are too. So you can see this house that we listed just in 2024. We got great exposure on Zillow, but take a look at what we got on our social media site. Our reach actually was triple. So we had a lot of people that clicked through, a lot of people that responded, that sort of thing. And that's what you need when you hire an agent. You need to have an agent who's going to put together a fantastic marketing plan to be able to get your home sold. So again, I am Kristen Joyner. Laura couldn't join us today. She is out driving around in Westminster showing property. But Laura recently joined our company in July of 2025. That's hard to believe. It's been almost a half a year. But Laura is actually her and I have partnered together because you guys have been so gracious and I have been busy, and so I need some help. And Laura is an enthusiastic. She's got 1 year now completely under her belt. She has helped me sell luxury properties and lake properties. So I'm so excited to continue to watch her growth as well. So give us a call if you are interested in either purchasing on Hartwell or selling on Hartwell. I actually live on the lake and I've been coming up here since I was a little bitty kid. So I'm very familiar with the lake. And of course, I would always, Laura and I would be honored to work with you. Thank you so much. I hope everybody has a fantastic Thanksgiving. I wish you much joy and peace with your family. And we will talk with you in just a few months and do this again. Thank you.